Gotta love Holywell Bay. It's those two rocks, Carter's Rocks, Gull Rocks, just fantastic. We're in the middle of winter, it's about 9 o'clock in the morning. I've challenged myself to getting something different than I usually get. I've been to this place so many times. So I'm looking at a morning shot for a change. So we'll go and see what I can find. Oh yeah, look at that. Wow, that is something. I don't think there's a beach in Cornwall I don't like, but this is one of the best simply because the rocks are so beautiful. They make a great focal point. So we'll see if I can get a shot from up here in the dunes. The first thing I do when I get to a place is I look for a good foreground, which is what you should do really if you're a landscape photographer. And up here in the dunes, the marram grasses make the best foreground. So just waiting for the light as usual. So the light's coming. Just got to wait a bit longer. There's a lot of cloud built up over the last 5-10 minutes. So you can see what I got lined up, which is a shot with the marram grass in the foreground on the bottom right, and then Carter's Rocks on the top left. So it's just a case of waiting for the light. Wow, I can't believe it. I got a really good shot already. I was not expecting that. So it's clouded over for a while. I've come down onto the beach and I'm going to go to the right hand side of the beach, the north end, where the Holywell is, where the beach gets its name from. Oh, the sun's back, looking good. Beautiful. Well, I was halfway across the beach and the sun came back out, so I went down onto the beach, try and find an interesting foreground, and there are usually plenty when the tide's going out, like today. So I found this sand pattern with some water flowing through it, and I've used the curve of the sand to try and lead the eye towards the rocks. So this is a great cave to get an image from, but you have to get here early, when the tide's just gone out ideally, otherwise you're going to get loads of footprints in the foreground. So I usually get here just after the tide's gone out, before any people get here, so that I've only got my own footprints to clone out. I just think it's a great shape to get an image from, so I've photographed it during the day and at night. This was a magical evening. The beach was illuminated by moonlight, so you could just about see to walk along. I exposed for 10 seconds at f2.8 for the beach, and then I illuminated the inside of the cave with my LED panel for 30 seconds. Then I combined the two images in Photoshop. I also had to clone out about 150 footprints, so perhaps my timing could have been better. I was going to show you the location of the Holywell, but that would have been a stupid idea because I've been in there and I've noticed that some stupid idiots have started chipping away at the rock, which has taken hundreds of years, maybe even thousands of years to form. They've started chipping away at it. I was going to say I can't believe people can be that stupid, but of course I can. So if you want to find it for yourselves, great. Go in, have a nice time, photograph it, but please respect it. I'm sure you will. Most photographers are not completely stupid. So I was just coming into this other cave to have a look, and was quite dismayed to find a baby seal which has been injured. Well, that was not the outcome I was hoping for. I waited here for over an hour, keeping people and dogs away from the seal. And then the British Divers Marine Life Rescue came. But sadly, the poor guy didn't make it. He died while they were here. I totally 100% believe in reincarnation. We've all been coming back thousands of times, and he'll come back. But still, when a baby dies, this shot might work because I've managed to find a little bit of a stream with some sand patterns, and I've positioned it so that the line of the stream is coming from the bottom left of the frame, leading up towards the rocks. There's not much sun, but I do like the reflections of the rocks in the sea near the horizon. Oh well, I guess we'll have to see when we get it back what we can do with it. Sometimes they're a lot better when you get them back, and sometimes they're a lot worse. Well, the sun's finally decided to play ball, but it's not a very strong sun. There's a lot of cloud covering the sun, so I might take a few anyway, but it's you really need quite strong directional sunlight for these sort of sand pattern shots to work. So I might call it a day now. What a day. Oh dear. Well, anyway, I'll show you some of my library pictures of Holywell taken over the last 5 years. this composition the evening before but didn't manage to get a picture. So I came back on this day, took this shot, and then it clouded over, so I knew I wanted to get one with more colour in the sky. So I came back the following day and then I managed to get 2 really good images. So it just goes to show, if you're new to photography, that you should persevere and even return to a location several times just to get the right shot. I hope you've enjoyed this photo guide, and I look forward to seeing you soon. All the best. Bye for now.